Just spam they're going for? I'm not sure what the idea is. Flash to check. A dink, but not a kill. I guess that was a team dink, actually. I think Cold Cardi put that shot in Xani's head, because it would be a kill if the USP had found it. Engagement here in mid. Kill found. Now they're trying to collapse on Skulls, but there are two players here for them to contend with, so Twist, pretty tough customer. Skulls will strike. Hemmed into the corner. He's going to get one. And now he's got the rotation back through Temple. This is really nice read and response from Liquid. No issues. Zero. But I'm not going to mess with that one right now. Aggression out of cave. Taking some B main control here. Booby Babu do not appear to be too eager for this fight, but Xani will actually trade it out, so it's not bad. By any measure, more damage would be huge from Yekindar, but he's going to be able to get away untouched. Now he's got a teammate to support him. They're trusting that elbow smoke. Ooh, flashbang through! And the timing works. Now Yekindar's not going to be able to go out, and this is going to hold Skulls in towards Donut. You know, he's got the players isolated in elbow. Wants to get this kill back. Ooh, he's getting aggressive for it as well, but it doesn't work out. Lil Mac punishes. And while the trade will come in, it's advantage still for Booby Babu. Now, basically with a 1v1 with Jordan on the A site. Timing's everything here. Get out quietly. But Jordan's gone past. He may not realize. Oh, the timing. Now the bomb's here in main. Naf's got a pretty good read on this positioning-wise. Cold Cardi has frozen in his tracks, and now he's been dropped on down with the bomb, so Naf recovering. Picking up the pieces of what was looking like a dangerous round, and still might be. Leopold in the clutch. Naf going straight for him. No fear here. Leopold is low. And a fresh mag in the gun. Naf gets to choose how he plays this. Leopold's got a decent read, but time's running out, and Naf will put... But I'm down to be walked through it. Getting some A-main aggression this time around. Skull's getting frisky. Yekindar again getting contact here at Cave. Been having a good time of it. Oh, he's on fire. But he's alright. Meanwhile, Twist getting active down mid. Very passive hold on the other side. And Twist is going to be able to punish it. So Yekindar lost, but a man advantage still on. And now the A-main aggression comes through. And the bomb is dropped, and this round is effectively over. Cold Cardi on the wrong side of the map. Half of his health to his name. And all of the real estate to cover, and 4 of the kills to find. Oh, hard mic to get the part, Mike. I understand now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Nation, I'm Magic Mike. When... Okay, hold on. We're getting contact here. Yekindar, 1, 2. Can't quite get the third, but that's all the information. Knows where the bomb's coming. It's a fast A play. Skull's trying to get ahead of the donut smoke, and he is indeed. Flashbang to set him up. 1, not quite 2. Ah, and the op on the line. That's not going to work out. Still, it is a 1v2. See if Leopold can pull this off. They've had themselves in some chances at Booby Babu. They're not making this just straight up easy on Liquid. But still a very tough spot to actually get this plant. Twist is now spotted. Confirm the players on site. That might mean that Naf gets active. And indeed, he... Well, not really. Still very slow, but it works out beautifully for him. Passing duo was Magic Mike. We had Magic Helmet and Dark Mike. Skulls locking it down in Midgel. Now 2 players hemmed into cave. And Yekindar's hungry. Hungry like the wolf. He's about to have the first. Does he realize there's a second player in? Maybe there could be an element of surprise here, but tough ask for Cold Cardi. You got Yekindar on one side. You got cadiaN on the other. Good luck. So an interesting position for Jordan, but that's really ultimately all it should be. The bomb's way down outside of B. And Jordan is not going to get anything out of this. Am I wearing... No, not for me. Been doing this a long time. The beautiful thing of casting is that ultimately you are not the star of the show. The match is. You're just heightening the experience of watching the match if you're doing it well. Obviously, this is a little bit different since it's my personal stream as opposed to casting a full game with like a partner or whatnot. But also, Me, as a person, I am a born bullshitter. It's hard to get me to shut up. So I always have a lot to say. Naf has died. RIP! Sarah, I appreciate your commitment to the company. Gotta go clock in. Clock in for your shift. I understand it. Alright, yeah. Kindar, they line up! Ooh, only gets one out of it. That could have been a very spicy play. It is a 3v3, though, so it's a recovery for Liquid from the man disadvantage. Bomb is just now making its way over, and Skulls sitting the molly. Nearly gets himself a kill, but can't quite land the killing blow. So that has given them a read. Allows Skulls to get out here. Donut player, though. Cold Cardi hitting his shots, and now they're going to need cadiaN to step up. Shot not so good. Hemmed into the corner. cadiaN can't get away. And Twists on the wrong side of the map. Money is massive. The reason Twist was sticking around presumably was because the time was low. He was wary that if the bomb was still locked over towards B, he could potentially deny the round, even with the numbers against them. Did I commentate some Valorant tournaments early in the game? I did. Had a whole Valorant podcast for like... But we will not have... Xani ticking them in the Molotov. Had a chance there for a peek. Didn't want it. You notice Booby Babu's been getting way more passive early round. Conceding a lot of space initially. And unfortunately, that does allow for aggressive peaks like what Twist just went for. Second one down. B main control established here for Team Liquid. Now that deep control, 2 kills on. It's a very tough spot to play from if you're Booby Babu. It's kind of the meta right now on Ancient, right? You throw that deep nade, you set up the smokes towards the door, towards the elbow, and you take a ton of space outside of B. And then that really limits what the T's can do. Better, of course, if you get some kills as well. Chicago server would have been brutal for that Peru team. Yeah, that would have been brutal. Looks like we're going to get an A main play. Should be a decent setup for Liquid for this. Obviously, the time's getting shorter, and they have this deep control outside of B. The third player might start to float over. You're seeing Skulls come in to reinforce. So cadiaN's going to be first point of contact, then Skulls will react off it. And look at this. With the presence in towards mid, they're already rotating players. That almost looked like a collat. But Skulls is able to go for the alley-oop. It all falls to Leopold, who does find Naf, but is now just out of time and getting a run on down. We'll hit if my stream or cast is you got to learn something by the end of it. We like our random facts here. Oh, Jordan has been run down. Life is looking very difficult. He did get one, but the positioning is going to be very tough here. And look at this. cadiaN here. What? Don't know what cadiaN was hearing on the footsteps, but he looks away. And it's a classic strat. You go A. I go B with bomb. Now Twist can group back up, but in the meantime... they're not in position to deny this. They're not in position at all. Run, Twists. It's playing it open for him, though. That's the killer. No smoke on the CT side means they are going to have to contend. And meanwhile, Naf's getting in position. I'm amazed he has the confidence to not check that. I would have checked that like 6 times by now. But man trusts his ears. They got to run him down by the time to deal with Twist. He knows his teammate's going to be in position to deny from the other side. And so they just won it on time. Oh, no. No competition. What's up, Steve? Welcome to the chat. Stereo Fuzz with the instant gifted sub. All right, see if Liquid can close here with the rifles up. Yeah, Kadar certainly wants to do so. Another one going through from Donut. And, oh my goodness, they've made short work of it. It all falls to Cold Cardi, who will find the bomb. Takes down Naf. If there were a chance, Cold Cardi would be on the way, but he's not going. Could they fly back down for SA Open Qualifier 2? Dear God, I hope not. But I won't pretend to have the answers on that. So we got the opening pick. Little canal peek. Going through clean. Torna's been spotted. We got aggression outside of A main as well. Could have a duel with Rugs on their hands. Skulls is just on the other side of this. Does Skulls win it? No, Jota does instead. So right through mid, but look at this. They're giving up the sights, and actually the path in towards B is open. Oh, they're misreading this on the low side. They thought it was an A play. They thought they were going through camera, and no, everyone's pulled off the site. So now we're going to go 4-on-4 with the bomb down. If they can deal with Leo Drunky here, that's a huge kill. Now you've got a really good base to fight from for the post plant. You got E-box, you got B main. I'm actually surprised they're not holding deeper control in towards B main. Where'd they plant? No, it's back obelisk. You could hold B main. They're gonna fight this more. No kit on the low side, I don't think. So time becoming a major issue. Short the last survivor, and down he will go. Also, I don't have shoes on right now, so I'm not really a shoes in the house kind of guy. Yeah, Kandar's gonna get the opener. I was distracted by the 5 gifted, but I'm assuming that was a cave peek. Yeah, it absolutely was an E-box peek. And now Los have gambled on towards B, which Liquid is reading. So far, Liquid have done a very good job avoiding the stacks. And once again, they will find the light site, get the bomb down, and it seems like Los are just going to pull the plug. Heavy investment round, not a lot of utility at this point. Makes sense to save. They gambled, and now they will try and survive with as many guns as possible. Is the team Liquid are playing meant to be good, or... Well, it's a new variation of this roster, so we don't really know just yet. They got signed, like, right before this qualifier. But they are. They have some serious competitive history. Jota was on MIBR. He was on a different roster after that, but that's the one that springs to mind. Oh, on Imperial. Of course. Competing on Imperial. Give me a moment there. Let's see if Yeki can get any of these guns. Doesn't look like it. One name in ECL, so I was never actually sure what we were supposed to be calling them. We're drinking water now. Well, I ran out of my drink and I haven't had time to make a new one, so for the moment we are. I'll probably make a new one after this, maybe after this map. We'll see. What do we got going on here? Ain't popping the smoke. This one's actually maybe looking good for Los. They have numbers on site. They haven't just fully rotated off. Bomb's going to be planted right under their nose. Can Short deny this? No. Bomb's now down, but the lurker's caught. So man advantage here for Los. Not finding more, though. And Yekenstar still staying out on site. Surprised by how far afield Twist has gone. Maybe wants to reroute back to be main to link up with his teammate. Doesn't want to hold on to this E-box position. cadiaN's going to hit the first shot. Yekenstar on the line. Can't get the shot in. But time is such an issue now. And they got to know it. They have a smoke for this? They tap it. They take it. They're trying to get it out. They do have kits. That's a huge frag. Found. Can Twist deny? He can indeed. I think they're going to try and take a fight mid. And okay, clear A main. They're kind of aware of Skulls. Oh, they don't realize he's in the corner. He's going to get the kill, and Skulls is able to slip away in the smoke. Meanwhile, look at this. They've got the ground. They're through camera. There's still 2 site defenders. This could be a little more than Liquid's expecting, but no problem. They're able to handle, and now it's just one lone survivor. The site is lost. The round is over. The question is just, can history save this AWP? Because this is a steamrolling. Too low. It's a subject of some controversy. But it is going to be Liquid putting the 7-0. My understanding of why it was allowed. Flashbang in. Skulls not able to deliver. Player playing anti-flash. Tornado traded out, but did spot the bomb, so there's some information now. Man advantage Los. The ops haven't gotten the kills yet. It was the rifles that got the action. But they haven't been punished for this setup. I'm really curious. for how this is going to go. Mid control has been established here for Liquid. One of the ops has gone back to watch for this wrap into Temple. Still 50 seconds, plenty of time. Oh my god, Yekendar's gone out so far, but he made a noise. He made a footstep. He got the kill on the player on sight, and Jota delivers in a big way. Yekendar made a hell of a play. He's going to leave Naf in a 1v2. Naf's gone for the AWP. And my regret is... got... Ooh. Knocking at the first, blinded up, Molotov there, sticking around in the flames, history, trying to connect and burning. Flashed up, didn't know he was on fire. Now Leo taking the Molotov as well, will drop. They don't realize there's another player up here in towards heaven. Twist will eventually trade it, but it's a 2v2. Very winnable. Twist right at the angle, but the AWP doesn't let. He's out of bullets. Oh no. Twist had a kill on a silver platter. If only he had 5 more in the magazine, but as it is, basically a lesser potato cannon. And I assume you could mess with the limiter of when the valve releases to make it more dangerous, but I don't know why you would do that. Oh, history getting frisky, and Los finding their cojones here right at the end of the half, finding some gumption, finding some aggression. It's how you have to play Anubis, really. Reminder, this is their map pick. This is Los's map pick. T-side is definitely the favorite side in current meta of Anubis. So if they get this third round, and it looks like they should, they'll have a decent chance to make a go of this. Oh, Twist, rare miss. Don't see that very often, frankly. Get the one, but Skulls did not expect another play. Seems like we're going to get aggression into B main. Which means that we will see Skulls' his first point of contact. Sorry, A main. 1-for-1 exchange. Information spotted. Twist's a little late with that Molotov, so they're past it. Ooh, doesn't get the kill. This could be big. cadiaN's there to trade it. Nade gonna punish the bomb plant. Oh, the gun does. Certainly. And Jota needs to make something happen here. Jota and Leo trying to keep the team fighting, and it's not gonna happen. No way, no how, no chance. Liquid find map point. There is no mercy out from this Liquid side. They want to end things here and now. Being out in the crowd whenever I can be. It's funny because, well, I'll talk about it in a moment. We got the hit coming through. Naf, not gonna get her done. Flashbang a little too much for him to deal with. Oh, and cadiaN run down Yekendar as well. We're not done just yet. This one should be a save for the remaining Liquid players. So we'll go back to talking. One of the things that I've realized, especially with the arena shows, where I have to be very loud a lot of the time out in the crowd. The most dangerous thing for my voice, for losing my voice, usually isn't actually the parts where I'm on stage getting loud. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't help. But what I've realized is I have to be really careful about hanging out during games out front that I don't get loud myself, because I get excited, I cheer, and also I'm trying to talk to people over the noise because people want to come up and say hello, which is amazing. Obviously, love that. But I've realized that I'll be straining my voice talking to people over the noise of the arena, and that's actually, I think, what the worst thing for like saving my voice. So I've had to be a little, I've realized over the bit of a whoopsie. Los is a very serious team. Their full salaried org just got picked up. Oh, that's the bomb. That's the bomb. Uh-oh. They're in serious trouble right now. I don't think they realized what they had. No, the ball must have been right around this corner. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the C4? Oh, God. Way too fast on my third person. Yeah, they didn't realize they had the C4. Otherwise, they might have been watching that. Might have been sticking around. Still, man advantage for Liquid. It's a good start. The aggression pays off. Mac Mate coming in with the primer. Thank you, Mac. Thank you for your prime. You beautiful, beautiful man. I have a dream, folks, that one day Mac and I will be physically in person at the same event. This is a New York sour. 2 ounces rye or bourbon, 1 ounce lemon juice, 3 ounce, 3/4 ounce simple syrup, 1 egg white, 1/2 ounce red wine. So it's like, oh, interesting. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking like it could be over. It should be over even. Just Leo against the world, and it's not.